Good afternoon. So this is just going to be a quick walkthrough of the new top 10 SEO delivery campaign that's been set up for lead generation. And the way this is going to work is the customer is going to come through and land from your Facebook ads and from your website on a landing page that's been built for you. And we can pull that up. The link is here. And you can see they can put in their name, their email, their phone, their SEO experience, and then they get your top 10 downloads. So all of this is here for you, your testimonials. They can set up an appointment with you. Any of that kind of stuff is all here for you. So when they register, they're going to come to a decision diamond here, which is going to be based on that question on the landing page. And they're either going to be an advanced, intermediate, or basic user based on that question. So because our target market is really basic users, as their intro users, and sometimes intermediate users for certain things and not really advanced users, they're all handled a little bit differently. So for advanced users, it's going to come in, it's going to send them delivery, it's going to apply a tag, but it's really not going to do anything from here. It's going to add them into future nurtures, and we have them in our database if you want to use them for something in the future, but there's not a whole lot of activity here trying to sell them anything just because this isn't really your target market. For the intermediate users, they're going to be a little bit different. They're going to come in and they're going to get the top 10 and they're going to get applied a tag that they're intermediate. And it's also then going to fire off a nurture sequence. And the nurture sequence is going to wait a couple of days after the first email, send the nurture email 1, which you can go ahead and edit, and we've already completed for you based on our previous conversations. Wait a couple more days and do nurture email number 2. And then after the nurture email completes, it goes into the sales campaign. So it's going to wait a day, and then it's going to trigger over the course of the next week, next 5 days, additional sales emails, and ultimately a sales call to be set up by a sales team member to follow up. If at any time in that sequence they actually schedule a discovery call, it will pull them out of the sequence and stop all the sales emails and everything, of course. For basic users, it's the same process, but we do a little bit longer on the nurture campaign just because they don't have the SEO experience that the medium users have. So you'll see here it's now a 5 email sequence over the course of a week, 7 or 8 days before it turns into the sales campaign. So a little bit more nurturing, just again to kind of get them understanding what SEO is and why they need it and all that kind of stuff before. And again, it pulls out when the discovery call is scheduled. So ultimately, this campaign should go ahead and get you your top 10. Get some leads in for you, start targeting them into groups so that then we can also do broadcasts and other nurturing items accordingly to their SEO level, and make sure that we're following up with appropriate topics and conversation level. Questions on this, please let me know. As far as maintenance on this goes, the only thing you'll need to do is update the emails occasionally. The nurture emails are pretty consistent, but you're going to want to review them probably once every quarter, once every 6 months to make sure that they're what you still expect and everything is working. And of course, if you change the lead gen or any other document you want delivered, that would be updated in here as well in that delivery, in the delivery session. Thanks for your time.